This video is brought to you by Grainger Warranty, your #1 online source for factory-backed extended warranties in the country.
Genesis has definitely upped their game with the new G90 ESC, a car so luxurious you may want to be a passenger more than just drive it. Don't get me wrong, the driving experience is top-notch. A lot of that is thanks to its multi-chamber air suspension. It uses cameras to read the road and will make adjustments for upcoming bumps, hills and ramps, highways, and rough road situations. That mixed with the active noise control and the acoustic film in the windows makes this feel like you are truly riding on a cloud. To top off the luxurious ride, it comes with a few safety features like adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist. And I will say, we're going through some turns right now and it's doing a lovely job at staying in the center of the lanes. Something I always look for when I use these types of assist features is how much is it hugging one lane or the other? Is it bouncing back and forth? And so far this is doing a great job and it's staying pretty consistent.
Driving aside, the cockpit has quite a mood with this floor-to-ceiling Bordeaux brown interior, Napa leather seats, this microfiber suede headliner, and forged carbon metal trim. You'll find 3 screens up front, your 12.3-inch cluster and a 12.3-inch infotainment screen, along with a screen for your temperature controls. However, you do get some physical buttons with those. It also has a nice mixture of tech and analog features like physical buttons and knobs along with this selector wheel for the screen. The coolest feature being power closed doors with a push of a button. The G90's come fully optioned out with paint and interior being the only choices you have to worry about. But there's one feature that is a little over the top: the mood curator.
It's a feature that customizes the interior ambiance with things like ambient lighting, scent diffusion, seat massage, and even sound. But mind you, these are all things that you can customize by themselves already, especially the ambient lighting. It is quite remarkable at night, and it has tons of different options to choose from. With a luxury car like this Genesis G90, it's important to protect your investment, and you can do that with getting an extended warranty with Grainger Warranty. With Grainger, you can save up to $1,000 with your extended warranty, and they'll fix your ride with OEM parts installed by OEM-trained techs. Go to GraingerWarranty.com or click on that link below.
While the back seat is where the true luxury experience is, the front seat passengers are definitely not missing out. Up here you'll find heated and cooled seats, along with thigh extensions and different massaging functions to keep you relaxed and comfortable, whether that is while you drive yourself or if you may be driving for someone else.
And if you are, it has a special mode just for that called Chauffeur Mode. And what that does is change up the suspension and elongates the throw of the brake and accelerator pedal for the most comfortable ride for the rear passenger.
After all, being in the passenger seat is where the height of the luxury truly begins. In this top ESC trim, you'll find standard features like heated and cooled massaging rear seats with pillows. But the best part is this rest button, which is going to put you at a fully reclined position. But keep in mind, the right rear seat is the only seat that's going to allow you to recline fully, as you can't really move the driver's seat all the way forward. In the back, you'll find an 8-inch touchscreen, but I've got some problems with this one because it takes a little bit of time for it to even come on, but once it does come on, it's very responsive, and you're going to be able to make adjustments anywhere from temperature controls to your seat adjustments to your massaging seats, as well as your sunshades. And there are quite a bit of sunshades to choose from. So you can either move the sunroof back, or you can close your side window shades. You need even more shade, that's fine. You can close the rear window shade as well. It has a wireless phone charger, but inside this cubby you'll find
A few little secrets, a few more USB-C ports, nothing crazy, but this is actually a UV sterilization cubby as well. An extra USB-C port here with a 12-volt port. While Sweet Gavin is chauffeuring me around, I can really appreciate the 23-speaker Bang & Olufsen 3D sound system that we have. The thing I really like about it, other than how great the sound is the two pop-up tweeters in the dash. The interior obviously has a very high-end vibe to it, but the exterior has almost a stately look to it with the giant crest grille, two-line headlamps that jump over the wheels and continue onto the fender, and the clamshell hood that eliminates as many panel gaps as possible. This G90 has a matte Verbier white paint job, which is the only option on this specific car, costing $1,500. It also comes with 21-inch snowflake type wheels and flush mounted door handles that only pop out when unlocked. Now here is where I have a little bit of concern. I'm worried about the longevity of these door handles. What if these are iced over? Are these going to have enough juice to pop out through the ice? Or what if they just fail altogether? While it looks good, I'm just a little skeptical. What is most exciting though is what's under the hood. This ESC trim comes with a 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 combined with a 48 volt e-supercharger made it up to an 8-speed auto. This 17-foot long yacht is producing 409 horsepower, 405 pound-feet of torque. However, this does only leave you with a fuel economy of 20 mpg combined. It has a decent amount of trunk space at 10.5 cubic feet. No spare tire due to the battery system, but you do get a tire mobility kit. Acceleration wise, it has a 0 to 60 in 5.1 seconds, which is not bad for this yacht, but it's a lot slower than the S-Class. But this wasn't necessarily designed for speed. While it rides like a cloud, the handling is fairly removed and has a bit of body roll going through turns. It has an all-wheel drive system with rear wheel steering, which can make some turns feel very weird when you're in the back seat. Oh, that's so weird. But at lower speeds, turning the wheel too much can feel like you're losing control or drifting, so less is more. But when it comes to price, with the G90, you actually get more for less. Since the G90's already come optioned out, it's far less expensive than its competitors like the S-Class or the 7 Series. Although, while less expensive, that doesn't necessarily mean cheap. The G90 starts at $91,000, but this ESC is at over $102,000. Like I said, not cheap, but when you think about all of the high-end features and the cloud-like driving experience, you'll actually find this is a budget baller. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This is Jen. Check out alltfl.com for even more content. We'll see you next time. That's it, baby. That's it. Oh God. I can't reach.